Hello, I'm Prima. Sorry if I'm using a text-to-speech bot. I would have recorded it with my voice, but it tends to have a lot of noise in the background. Anyways, if you're a fan of Vocaloid, Utau, SynthV, or anything else that's related to vocal synths, you're in luck. Because we currently have auditions open to be Maru-ware Mokuba's voice provider. A Utau voice bank that we're hoping to release this year. If you have a really good microphone alongside being able to sing, voice act, or just have some knowledge about pronouncing words correctly in Japanese, you might have a better chance at being selected. Also, auditioning to be Maru's voice provider helps her get a better chance to get a really good quality voice bank, but it really depends on who the person will be choosing, alongside if we get a lot of good auditions. If you get chosen to be the voice provider, we will also be paying you $50. The available payment methods are through PayPal, Steam, Degen, Ko-fi, Google Pay, Apple Pay, Visa, and MasterCard. Also, before I forget, only those who are 16 and above can audition. If your age is 15 and below, sorry about that. Without further ado, allow me to introduce to you the malware Utau, Maru-ware Mokuba. Maru-ware Mokuba is a free-to-use voice bank that we plan to release for either the Utau or the Open Utau programs. Her main concept is that she is a sentient malware who has the ability to communicate with the user of the computer using either programs. She can also interact with your computer like a shimeji, and access the files and programs of your computer. She's the kind of person who tends to get excited over things easily, and might take a while to calm down. She also likes to prank people, for example, opening YouTube to rickroll you, or downloading sound effects online and uses them to mess with you. So, to summarize, she's basically a small little gremlin who hangs out in your computer. We're looking for someone who can do a feminine voice, preferably one similar to a teenager's that sounds slightly cutesy but at the same time powerful, has a vocal range of alto, which spans from F3 to F5, can do different tones of the same voice like something more powerful, soft, more cutesy, and others, can do a higher or lower pitch of the same voice, and of course, a microphone good enough to block out background noise. Other details that I'm not mainly looking for, but would be nice if you have. Experience recording voice banks before, knowledge on how to pronounce Japanese phonemes correctly, fluent with speaking both Japanese and English, and has experience with voice acting or singing. Everything you need for recording is in the Google Forms, which is in the description below. You will need to record yourself pronouncing a recording list so we can check your pronunciations, as well as a do-re-mi scale to test your timbre, or in other words how high and low your voice can reach. Another important thing you need to record are at least 3 different tones, and 3 different pitches. For the pitches of the recordings, the normal pitch is G4. It is up to you what key you're most comfortable with for recording the higher and lower pitches. When you're done recording, put everything in a zip file, and submit it in the Google Forms. And lastly, the deadline will be at February 13, 2026. We might extend it a bit more if we don't get a lot of auditions.
Shidefu rare matasu can you teach me to be real? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
If you managed to make it this far, thank you for taking the time to check out the details, although it's not everything. If you want to know more, please check the Google Forms in the description. As of making this video, we don't really have any submissions right now. So please, audition if you can. And even if you can't, spreading the word about the auditions to other people helps us a lot, genuinely. If you want to help spread the word, there are links below to other social medias where the audition is shared at. This is a passion project that we care a lot about, one that I started and developed with my friends nearly a year ago. We really want to ensure Maru has a good voice provider, alongside us being able to release her soon. I believe that she has the potential to be a well-known Utau, but, who knows? Only time will tell. Honestly, seeing a lot of people like her character and her main concept is what motivates us to do our best to work on this project. So, thank you to everyone who said so. But anyways, that's all for this video. If you have any questions, please send a message to this email address, and we will get to your question as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching this video, and good luck with your auditions.